If you ever eat at McDonald's, first of all, congratulations on being basic. But secondly, you've probably noticed that there's one menu item that's even harder to get than the McRib.
Federal investigators are reportedly looking into why McDonald's ice cream machines are frequently broken.
There are accusations the manufacturer of the ice cream machines deliberately built in flaws in order to profit on repairs when their own technicians have to fix the machines.
Frustrated customers on social media have been complaining about the busted machines.
No matter what time of the day I go to McDonald's, the damn ice cream machine is broke. You just got a big-ass machine sitting in your store that's broke all the time, 24/7. Either fix the shit or throw it out the fucking window.
Hell yeah! The people have had enough of not having enough ice cream. And now the feds are going after McDonald's, which, by the way, is the most American headline of all time. Federal investigators are looking into McDonald's. All the shit going wrong in America, and they're like, the feds need to investigate what's happening at McDonald's. And surprisingly, this is not happening because of the Hamburglar. Although I wish someone had told him that before he offed himself in the bathroom. He always said he'd never go back to prison. In fact, the broken ice cream machine is such a big part of McDonald's identity at this point. Like, I feel like they should just make the machine one of their mascots. You know, just be like, hi kids, I'm McFlurry, the ice cream machine that's too sick to work. I should have got the vaccine. But the truth is, McDonald's ice cream machines are far from the only product that people are having trouble repairing these days. In fact, this issue is so widespread that it has spurred an entire movement called Right to Repair. But the question is, why has fixing things become so hard and expensive? Well, let's find out why in another installment of If You Don't Know, Now You Know. Fixing things. It's what human beings have done since the beginning of time. We fixed London Bridge, we fixed telescopes, we fixed boxing matches to make it look like YouTubers can actually go the distance against Floyd Mayweather. And it used to be that when anything broke in your life, whether it was a car, a lawnmower, you would try and fix it yourself. Remember that? And then after you broke it even worse, you would bring it down to a local repair shop and watch them fix it while you pretended to know what was happening. Yeah, the sprocket, you gotta sprocket the thing in the, that I was gonna do that. But these days, there are fewer and fewer options for how to fix the things that you own.
We live in a free market, but when it comes to repairing electronics like smartphones, you are not free to choose where to go.
If you were the hopeless person with a broken gadget, you'd immediately go to the Apple Store. And that's exactly what Apple wants you to do. The company and many others restricts how and where you can repair your stuff.
Anything that has a chip in it right now is probably impossible to repair without using the manufacturer.
That means tractors and cars. It means your smartphone. It means increasingly the refrigerators and washing machines that people have in their homes.
When something breaks and the only solution is to take it back to the manufacturer, they can charge you whatever they want.
So this is a MacBook Pro that the Apple Store said would cost $1,200 to fix and wasn't worth doing. So if I walked in off the street with this problem, what would you charge for the repair you just did?
Depending on the model, anywhere from $75 to $150.
Okay, people, that's outrageous. They're charging 10 times as much as they need to. I mean, that's movie theater concession stand prices, which is ridiculous. How can electronics cost that much to take apart? Most of them were put together by children. And this kind of price gouging is why people basically turn to witchcraft when something goes wrong with their electronics. Let's just put the phone in a bag of rice and say a spell. I can't afford the Genius Bar. And just by the way, this is an aside. I always thought that calling Apple technicians geniuses was very ballsy, because I bet real geniuses get really offended by that. You're a genius? Yeah, I did groundbreaking medical research that has saved millions of lives. You're also a genius? Yeah, I can get piss out of a headphone jack.